Alright, so here where it gets dangerous. So meet the student loan borrowers refusing to pay their debt, hoping Biden will forgive them. Meet the student loan borrowers refusing to pay their debt, hoping Biden will forgive it. Now, here's where an opportunity can come, but you want to at least put forth some effort in trying to pay it off. I mean, how can it help you when you don't try to help yourself, right? So the Biden Jubilee 100 is a group of student loan borrowers who have stopped paying their debts. The Debt Collective, which calls itself a union for debtors, has organized a strike of borrowers who hope to put pressure on President Joe Biden to cancel the country's $1.7 trillion outstanding student loan balance. Now, I can understand if you don't have any money, but if you have money, you need to keep continuing to pay on it, at least to show some form of effort, because how could they decide to relieve you of this debt and you're not showing some form of paying it off? Now, if you're working, if you have money coming in, then this may not work. But if you're someone who is struggling, where you're not getting the income coming in, you lost your job, then that's one thing. Here we have Sanders Faber's felt that something wasn't working. Even after years of paying $1,000 a month toward his student loans and his wife's, their balance hadn't decreased by much. They still owe around $80,000, down from $90,000 they originally borrowed. I started trying to understand what we were doing wrong, Faber's 41 said. His research quickly moved away from his own loan statements and to the larger student debt system. The Lakeside, California resident read about the millions of borrowers in default and how many people's monthly payment were only going to the interest on their debt, meaning their balance weren't dropping either. So this is where you have to pay more than just the bare minimum in order to start chipping away at that debt. I remember thinking it's unsustainable, Faber said. We need to rethink the system and try for something else. Faber has now joined the Biden Jubilee 100, a group of 100 student loan borrowers who have stopped paying their debt. The Debt Collective, which calls itself a union for debtors, has organized a strike hoping to measure President Joe Biden to cancel the country's entire outstanding student loan balance of $1.7 trillion.